Coming up, Soul, sit down with the lady Songbird, Jinda Harris, with her special guest, Foxy, Roxy. Let's go.
I'm just fine. Gotta watch people's thoughts and their prayers. People really don't care. Just wanna be aware of your situations and what you're going through. Tell them you're okay. Just worry about you. I'm fine. And you know they don't make them like me no more. He loves the way I walk, and he loves the way I talk. He watch my every move, so he knows just what I want. Get the chills when he touch me, that real good loving. He steals kisses of me. I feel so lucky to hold you down.
And good morning. Come on now.
Good in the morning. But it's early in the morning, before the sun shines bright. Stay rolled up in my covers, hey, until you get me right. When you're close to me, I get that need. Before you leave, baby, give it to me. Hey, good in the morning, good in the morning. Hey.
Yes. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Soul to Soul. Sit down with the lady Songbird, Jinda Harris. Hey, Jinda, I thought I'd do something a little different.
I love it. It
gives us
a chance, of course, to chime in and get all our followers to come on and join the fun and just be inspired. Man, it feels so good. It's been forever since I've been back. I've been so busy, but I am so grateful for just to be able to do this. And thank you for this platform, William. Thank you so much.
You got it. And I don't know whether Miss Foxy Roxy knows or not, but I played the full version of those 3 songs last night.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Well,
I'm so happy to be on here. I don't know what to do. When she asked me, I was like, yeah. You know, I love her. I love her voice and everything about her movie.
Yes. And we do too also. Well, I'm going to step aside and let you ladies have your fun. All right.
All right.
Yes, thank you so much.
William. Well, you know, I want to reintroduce you to the world, to everybody that's tuning in. I want to introduce to everybody that's tuning in. If you do not know her, her voice is absolutely amazing. Her stage presence is absolutely amazing. I call it a little fire starter because when she comes into the building, she kicks off any type of show, she's going to leave everybody wanting more. So I want to introduce to you everyone, Foxy Roxy, to Soul to Soul.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you so much. It is so honor to be on here. Thank you both for giving me a chance to be on your show. Thank you.
We're gonna definitely get right into it. You know, I have this show on this platform to put a light on us artists that are coming up along this. We might have been in for a long time, been doing our thing, but kind of been overlooked, to the point where we've got great music and great product out there.
Right.
So what got you started into music?
I started singing as a kid, in church, and the choir. And then once I got in high school, I got in a girl band and we started four group um, with four piece with the ladies, four of
Mhm.
us ladies started a group. And you know how lady groups how
I
lady
know.
groups do. So that didn't work out. So I really was like, oh, I really didn't want to do it no more. But
Mhm.
when I was singing with everyone, everybody kept saying, like, who is doing that bass? Who is the girl doing the bass? And I just really just was like, they just putting on, because I really didn't think it was much. Now I know my mom's had an awesome voice, but I didn't know if I was, like that. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that I was able to hold the note, and I moved down here to Georgia, and I met a few different great promoters. There's so many of them. I don't want to name all of them. I just don't want to forget neither one of them. But they all started putting me on different shows, and it just became a passion again for me. And here I go. I love it so much, but I had three kids at that time as well, so I couldn't do what I really wanted to do at that moment because it was hard trying to get people to watch kids. Like, girl, ain't nobody about to watch no kid while you go sing, And, I'm saying? Like, so I waited, and then I met a few people, and then I have a lot of awesome musicians and cousins who are in the industry too as well, as far as rap industry and R&B and so forth. So I just kept telling them, like, I want to do my own thing. I want to do my own thing. A lot of people say I'm hard headed, but it's not really hard headed. It's just, a lot of people be wanting you to be what they want you to be. And I just really wanted everybody to see me for me and like me for me, regardless of my flaws or whatever you see. The only way that you can feel my music is you have to know me.
That's right. And the key to me as an artist, the key to knowing a artist is actually learning and knowing their sound. And by
Right,
doing, by saying that, it's key to artists to saying original material. Because a lot of times, us as artists, I love covers all day long. I
right.
come from a world of cover bands, and I
Yeah,
was with a cover band for numerous numbers of years before I had my original material. And so, it's easy to people can identify with you more when you sing covers, because what they do, they identify with the song.
right,
But
right,
the original material, it's tough when people
right.
don't know who you are. They're like, what is this person doing? They don't know your song, they don't know you. But let them
Yeah,
know your song, then they know you. You see what
yeah,
I'm saying?
right.
So, getting into this, and you moved from Georgia, right? So where were you born? Where'd you come from? What
I,
gave you
I
roots?
I was born here in Georgia out of six kids. There's six of us, my mom and my father. And I was the only one who was actually born in Georgia, but my mom and my dad moved to Detroit, and we were there just there for the remaining of our growing up years. And but we always remained down here. This was always home because my grandmother and my grandfather was here, my dead people, and my mother had some people down here as well. But it was always home. So I really didn't really say like, oh, I was from Georgia or I was from Detroit, but I always claimed Detroit because I was there the majority of, I went to all my high schools, all my middle schools, elementary schools. We did move here at one time, I think like 93 or something. And I went to school in Harris County, but Other than that, we remained in Detroit the majority of the time. So that's all I had knew was Detroit, Detroit, and come down here for the summer. This was my getaway, my getaway from Detroit, So it was always good to be able to come here, and see a different environment from what I was seeing in Detroit every day. So
And Detroit has some amazing artists. I went
yeah,
to Detroit earlier, and I want to say earlier this year or last year, but we went to Detroit, and I had a chance to go to Hitsville, Motown, and we went to the museum and we saw the tour. We had a great time, me and my husband. So,
yeah.
and I did a show, and we went to go see the Blues Is All Right tour.
Oh,
With
okay, you like it?
oh yeah, we had a great
Okay,
time.
okay.
It was definitely an experience, I should
Yeah.
say. So, who
And
are
it
some of your
always makes you feel good as an artist. I don't know how many people went downtown to them type of, went to visit those, but it make you feel good if you're an artist,
hmm
when you walk in there, and it's just, if you love music, it's gonna make you feel some type of way, like as if
feel
you were some type
proud,
of heaven,
right?
like,
You
oh,
feel
this is
it.
it's awesome.
You absolutely feel it. Like when you go into the Hitsville Museum, you get a chance to
Yeah,
see where they actually rehearsed that. You went into the studio,
right,
you were standing on the ground, that they sit in the room, that the Temptations, Michael Jackson, the microphone that he used,
right,
everything is there.
right.
The
Everything.
original, pieces that are all intact and in line, and makes you feel like you're closer to
Yeah,
them.
make you feel like you're close to them. It makes you definitely have that feeling like you're close to them. And
Mhm.
some people be like, "Oh my God, you be crying over them people." It really don't be like you're crying over the people. It's just like you feel like you're connected to them because of their music or something that, maybe they have a song that inspired you or something, and you just have that connection with them. So you feel like you know them. So you love them. It's not like, oh, they're my idol and I want to be them or anything of that nature. It's just some type of connection you have through them from their art.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely have as an artist. It's easily you have great connections with key artists. Like when Michael Jackson passed away, boy, I was crying. When Whitney
Yeah.
Houston
Oh
passed away,
my God.
crying. It's just
Okay.
that feeling that
Him,
you have,
him,
for legacy and their music and everything they brought us.
Whitney Houston. I swore it was like I was next door neighbors with Whitney, because woo, my brothers and sisters tell you I used to stay in the
Oh,
bathroom for
oh,
hours, for
yeah.
hours, singing her songs or Mariah Carey, or I just felt like them was my girls. Them was my girls, like as if I knew them, you
Mhm.
know.
So
I never
we
met them, but swore up and down that I knew them. It was my girl.
So we know that, from where I'm hearing, Mariah, Whitney are some of your inspirations. Who are some of the other ones that you grew up listening to and admiring their vocal stylings?
Aretha Franklin, Karen White, Melissa Morgan, Stephanie Mills.
Mhm.
Oh, there's so many of them that I just love. I love, you know. I loved Mary J. Blige as growing up as a kid,
Mhm.
but it was something about Patti LaBelle and Mariah Carey, like it was something about them with that voice. And I had to get confidence within myself, within my own voice, because a lot of people, they might not like how you sing. A lot of people don't like, certain way of singing. So, everybody, I feel like if you feel like you can sing and God gave you that gift, that's what you're supposed to do. Everybody's not going to like your gift, but you
That's right.
have to use your gift because it's somebody that loves your gift. So I had to learn that myself. Like, oh, maybe they don't like my voice. Maybe they really don't really like my voice. Maybe they just be telling me like, Because I done heard people be like, oh, she can't sing me, and that's cool, like that's their
Uh-huh.
opinion. I'm cool with that. I can't say like, oh, you wrong. I can't sing, but
We
that's
and
up
it's
to them.
and the thing about it is we're the worst as people. We're
Right.
worse. We all like to pin people against each other and always want to be so critical of
Yeah.
everyone. It is
Yeah.
so hard to perform in front of people. It is
Yes,
so
it is.
hard to we have to throw away all the pains and all the
Yes,
dealings of the day and
everything.
show a smiley face and be happy and put on a great show despite of us being sick, despite of us being without a job, despite of us, going through things personally. We put all
Right.
that aside to entertain you. And for them to
That's
turn around
that's
and say things like that.
that's
I've heard the same thing,
that's
sis. You're
what
not
it
alone.
is.
I've heard the
That's
same thing.
exactly what it
She
is. It's
can't
about
sing.
inspiring. It's
Right.
about inspiring the next person.
Mhm.
It's about inspiring the next person. And I wasn't going to speak on this, but like
Mhm.
I said, it's certain things that God do in your life to let you see that you are a testimony for somebody else.
Mhm.
He put you in certain different ways. And some people be like, oh my God, like, why am I going through this? And blah, 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 blah. It's somebody else that's going through something worse than you,
That's
you
right.
know? So you always have to put in mind, like, oh, if I'm going to say I'm like God, then I'm going to have to live like God because God was like, he was about love. He was about sacrifice.
Mhm.
So you either gonna sacrifice and be about someone else, or you're just gonna be selfish and think about yourself. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
Mhm.
So if when everyone understand that it's about we all supposed to be together and supposed to be helping each other, and it's supposed to be about love, I believe it'll bring everybody much, much, much more close to helping each other.
Mhm.
To helping each other, especially in this industry, because a lot of people don't want to help somebody that they feel like might go further than they
I
are.
don't I don't get it. I don't get it. One key thing for this platform, I believe in paying it forward and giving it back and giving everybody their flowers because if I did not have a support system in which I have, I don't think I'd make it this far. For
Right,
the simple
right.
fact you have to have everybody needs somebody. You
Yes,
can't go through
yes,
life thinking you don't
yes.
need no, you don't need help. That's impossible. But the hard thing for me to swallow is that you're in the midst of people, a person that you call your so-called friends or associates, and they have the capacity to help you, but then they don't because they're a fear of you
All right.
surpassing them. You know,
Exactly.
it's a very,
Exactly.
very sad thing.
I just been waiting patiently. I just feel like if God want the world to hear my story, because I do have a story. I have another song that I had put out last year. It's called "I'm Still Here." So it's a lot of things that I want to tell everyone. But I want to tell them with the message that God have gave me to give them. I don't want to just be putting music out here and just be putting music out here. That's not what I'm about. When I put something out here, I want it to be something where they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I get you. I hear that message. I understand that. I'm rocking with that. When I made I'm fine. It's just an anthem, just basically telling people you're okay because a lot of people be in your business and they really don't care. They just want to know what you got going on to tell the next person to tell the next person. But you tell them you okay because you're going to be okay. You know what I'm
That's
saying? You don't need everybody telling all of your business and they really don't care nothing about your situation or what you got going on. They're not going to help your situation. So what we're going to tell them for? Next time they ask you what you got going on, you're going to tell them I'm fine. You don't
that's
got to
right.
tell these people what you got going on because a lot of people do not care. And it's
Mhm.
sad, but a lot of people do not care what you have going on. So a lot of times you just keep stuff to yourself to avoid from what the fakeness you want to say. from the getting the fake, fake advice, fake love, fake any of that, because when it really boiled down to it, if you do get sick, a lot of your so-called real friends are gonna run. Trust me. If you
Mm-hmm.
get sick, all those people that you really thought that you really, really, really had your back,
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, you're gonna see
Mm-hmm.
that they really did.
And I definitely see that from a fact from a a dear friends of mine that are going through the struggles, and how people that you would thought that were always pinned in their corner, they're not there, and it's just so, to me, it's extremely sad,
Right.
to you know so we're going to take it back, because we can talk about this all day, and get
Oh,
very, because we Sagittarius, and so we can get really emotional. We
yeah.
find things. So when it comes to, I love all of your music. I am such a
Thank
fan. I have
you.
been fans for
Thank you
quite a
so much.
while, and
Thank you.
I love your voice. And,
Thank you so
and
much.
so, what are some of your inspirations with your? Do you, first off, do you write all of your music? Do you write all of your
Yes,
songs?
yes, I write. I write. That was one of the most important things that was to me. I wanted to be able to write my own stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a chance to do it. And I have so much other more stuff, but I really don't want to, you know, I'm
Yeah.
just patiently pacing myself,
What you
because
want to write that?
you know, yeah, health little issues come up, and you want to try to make sure that you okay. I know they saw us rocking at the show last week, and I had the cast on, but I'll be out that boot real soon and
That's all
moving
right.
on around like they was moving around. I be forgetting that I got that boot on because I'll be wanting to get up. I promise you, I'll be wanting to get up. But they told me 4 more weeks with the boot on, so I got 4 more weeks with the boot on, and
Oh,
then I'm gonna be back moving around because I can't sit down. I ain't no sit down type of singer.
I
You
know
know,
it. I
I
know
have to
it.
move. I have to move. I be needing to participate with the audience, even if they're
Yep,
not
I'm like
participating.
that
I'm
too.
gonna participate with you.
Look, my husband gave up recording me. He was like, "Baby, you might be on the other end of the building because you everywhere. Well, you just can't
Look,
stay on the stage." And I said, "Well, I
look.
can't. I
I
can't."
don't know why I got up and moved because I was in the perfect seat to record you and Breezy do too much. I was in the perfect seat, and then I moved. And when I moved right there, I was like, oh, in my mind, I was like, oh, me moving right here, I'm gonna get some great footage. The only
Uh,
one that was the great footage was me getting the great footage of you and bro on the dance floor when you were singing that song.
oh
The
yeah,
rest
yeah.
of it, you was all everywhere. I was like, okay, this ain't gonna
She
work.
moving too
Breeze
much.
was everywhere. I was like, all right, this really not even gonna work. And she's not gonna stand still. So let me just let
They're
me
gonna have to
just
handcuff me to my stand or something. I can't be still. That's the thing. I can't. But
I can't.
it is what it is. When you're a singer,
Okay.
you're caught up in the emotions, and you're caught up in the moment. you
Yes.
know I'm an entertainer slash singer. I don't dance and all that stuff, but I definitely
Right.
will sing to you.
Try
And
to. Right.
yeah,
I
so
remember, I remember one time I tried to call myself doing it. I'm not no professional dancer, but I try to do something in the show to try to make them. I try to do something in the show to make them think I know what I'm doing, but I don't be really talking about nothing. I'm just talking about nothing. But yeah, so
with all the songs that you have written, how many albums do you have out? I mean, do you have an album out, or do you have some songs out? How many
I
songs do you think?
actually I actually have 4 songs out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one is Hold You Down, one is the I'm Fine, the I'm Still Here, and Good in the Morning.
Now, if they were wanted to download or find your music, where would they be able to find your music?
YouTube, it's on all platforms, all streaming platforms that you can pull up Foxy Foxy Roxy and put in either I'm still here or I'm fine or hold you down or good in the morning, it'll pop up.
Mm-hmm.
This year that's coming, I plan on putting on so much other something. I got something for the people. They might be like, okay, I see where she going with it, but I'm gonna put it out and I hope everybody enjoy it. So next year I'm trying to put some more stuff out to let people see where I'm going with my craft.
That's wonderful. So the name Foxy Roxy, where did that? Who founded that name? Where did that name come from?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going live on my other phone too. So look, let me say this, and I don't even know because I don't even want no fights. Okay. So so what happened was I was a bartender at American Legion's Post 267,
Mm-hmm.
and they were having karaoke there, and they had this DJ come, Jackie Lee. He was doing the karaoke. And
Mm-hmm.
so this other DJ Rambo, he ended up asking me, he kept telling everybody like, hey, Roxy can sing, Rock can sing. And I was like, oh my God, please don't, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up going up there. But after I got through singing, I know I call her big sis. Erica was, she said Foxy Roxy, right? She was like, oh my God, I'm gonna start calling you Foxy Roxy. But the DJ, he say he was calling me Foxy Roxy, and I'm like, I, I don't know. When I got off got through singing, she just immediately was like, hey, your name is Foxy Roxy. And I was like, okay. And I just
Yes,
ran
yes,
with it,
absolutely.
I just ran with the Foxy Roxy. So it ain't like I'm stuck up or nothing. It's just like my name, they were already calling me Rock. That's
Uh-huh.
my nickname from my father. My father
Mm-hmm.
and my family don't call me Rock.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Eric was like, nah, we're gonna do some Foxy Roxy around this or something. So she kind of like sexied it up for me, and gave it Foxy Roxy. So shout out to Erica for the Foxy Roxy name. I
Shout
almost
out
told her,
there.
hey, I almost told her I was gonna get rid of it because I was like, look, ain't nobody gonna want to listen to my music. They were like, who is Foxy Roxy? Don't nobody want to listen.
You might want to hold on to
Nobody
it
want to
because
listen to Foxy
yeah.
Roxy. But I'm so glad that she gave me the name. I worked so hard to get my name out here, Foxy Roxy. I've been really, really working. I appreciate a lot of the entertainers that I've opened up for, the artists that I have opened up for. I appreciate a lot of the promoters, the different bars, the
So
different lounges and stuff.
who would you like to collaborate with?
You, oh, my girl, Miss Connie.
Who
Shout
make
out
it
to
happen?
Miss Connie if she looking. Uh, let me see. I did want to do something with maybe a gospel with West. I can
Mm-hmm.
feel
See
that
that? Yeah.
energy with West. Um, it's a lot of people that are great artists that I really want to collab with, but I ain't rich like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't
And
got that bread like that. It's another lady too. Oh my God, I cannot think of her name, but I heard her. I think DJ Dirty. They had an interview with her. I cannot remember her name, but she's awesome. She's very
mhm.
awesome. I would love to do a collab with her, maybe a 1-2 step because that's
Uh,
out. The stepping is out. I can see myself with me and her having a lot of fun on a
uh,
stepping song. But me and you, I want to do some killing on me and you. We're gonna have to just be
to
popping
make it
them
happen.
vocals. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have to just be popping them focus like, you know, I'm gonna
We
be,
can make it happen. We can definitely make it happen. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
you go through life and you meet so many different people, and you have people that for a season, that's going to be there for a season, and
yeah,
people that's going to be there for a long term. And when I
yeah.
met you, it seems like you had just been a very sweet spirit ever since the first time I met you.
Oh,
And I
thank
think it's the
you.
kindred spirit of the Sagittarius that we just
Yeah,
cool like
and
that.
I just appreciate it because you go a lot around a lot of people, and if you can sing, it just be so awkward because it's like they do not want to deal with you if you can sing. You be like, hey, I love your voice, and can I get a hug? You know what I'm saying? And, it'd be so awkward. So I just be trying to, but when I met you, you just I think I sung for you and I y'all put me on the spot. DJ Waymaker. Shout out to
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Waymaker.
Like,
He
yeah.
put me on the spot, and I sung up there at the show you all on. So shout out, nice. Thank God I met them. That was cool too. I also did an interview with him and Remedy them one time.
Oh
So
yeah.
I appreciate y'all for that. That was everybody got to hear me up there. That was real cool. Shout out to
You know,
Waymaker.
shout out to
Shout
Wayman.
out.
It's gonna be more to come. And
Yeah.
if somebody want to book Foxy Roxy, how can they book you?
They can go on my page, Shauna Farley, or they can go on Foxy Rocky page. They can go on my email, reach out to me on my email, my messenger. They can reach me at 706-332-1122. You can reach me, hey, however you need me. You can reach me through her, you can reach me through him, you can reach
And
me
call me.
through
I was sending it all over the Foxy Roxy. You
however you
call
need to reach me. Reach me, reach out. Y'all reach out and put your girl on these shows. I promise you. I won't let you
you
down.
you would definitely be in for a treat. I do want to mention that this Saturday you can check your girl out. I will be in Wilmington, North Carolina at the
Yeah,
Sportsman, and I will be there with the beautiful Mary, and
yeah,
also uh, Boss D, myself. It's going to be a live band. We're going to have a jam and slam a good time in Wilmington, North Carolina this Saturday, and I want to see your faces in the place. This has been a quick 30 minutes. You see, 30
yeah.
minutes come and gone, but I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that you said that you wanted to be a part of this. I know I reached out to you like in June, and it just came. You see how quick this year is almost to
Yes,
an
I
end.
was I was right on board. I'm gonna kick all y'all, but y'all didn't tell me that red stuff was on my teeth.
I can't see it. I can't see it, girl. I
Yeah,
cannot see it.
but
Somebody told me that.
yes, but yeah, I when what was the last show we did? We did another show somewhere. I opened up
It
for
was
you
in
at
Atlanta. It was,
New
yeah, I
Nubody
think,
or something in Atlanta.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
wasn't even on that show. It was just something, I came and, I got up
Oh,
and sang a
oh,
couple songs.
well,
We have,
yeah, we
yeah,
had fun. Shout out to
DJ Quick.
Miss Lisa.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Lisa. She sung that night too. But when every time I hear you, I love your voice because you versatile. You know what I'm saying? You blow people away. I'm talking about the show we just did. Everybody was like, who is that? Like, then I looked
Oh,
on our page. I was like, oh my God, they sharing and sharing and sharing and sharing it. They sharing it too. I'm like,
oh,
yes, share it and share
oh,
mine too. Why
okay.
y'all
That's
share
right.
it? Share mine too.
That's right. Well,
I thank
Foxy,
you so much.
well, I thank you. I thank you for being a part of the Soul to Soul Sit Down family, of the
Thank
Studio
you.
Buzz family. I make sure you tune in and keep it locked to Studio Buzz. He plays
Yeah,
all of our musics 24/7, and you also tune in tonight. And I want to tell all of y'all to tune in tonight. And I want to tell you, thank you so much,
thank
and
you.
peace.
What a
Peace
great
out.
interview.
Thank you, DJ.
What a great interview. And tonight on Coast to Coast with Mad Mike and Wild Will. We've got Bruce J, the entertainer, and K Wise, guys. You don't want to miss it at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:15 Central. A wonderful, wonderful interview. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. We're going to go out the way we came in. Let's do it.
It's Bruce J on the track. I'm just
Thank y'all for coming in.
Yeah.
I'm just gotta watch people's thoughts and their prayers. People really don't care. Just wanna be aware of your situations and what you're going through. Tell them you're okay. Just worry about you. I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. Smile in my face like it's okay. Intention's not good anyway. Need something to tell. Tell all your friends. Don't keep on watching till the end. 'Cause I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. I really don't care about what you heard. I really don't care about what you think. I really don't care about what you say. I really don't care, don't say it to me. I really don't care about what you heard. I really don't care about what you think. I really don't care about what you say. I really don't care, don't say it to me. I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. I'm just fine. I really don't care what people say. I'm gonna live my life anyway. I really don't care what people think. I'm gonna keep on till I can't. 'Cause I really don't care about what you heard. I really don't care about what you said. I really don't care about what you heard. I really don't care about what you said. I really don't care, don't say it to me. I really don't care about what you heard. I really don't care about what you said. I really don't care, don't say it to me. I really don't care what you heard. I really don't care, I really don't care, I really don't care what you say. I really don't care, don't say it to me. You try so hard to desire. Deep down you know you wanna move on. It's so discreet, so saying stop there. Let the feeling.
You've been listening to Soul to Soul. Sit down with the latest Songbird, Jinda Harris. Keep it locked right here on The Buzz, Studio W, Global Radio.